Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be doing a full review, demo, tutorial, the works on the new Moon Spell collection from MannyMua and Lunar Beauty. I had to get the whole collection. We've got the lips, the palette, and we're going to be diving into all of them today. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching, and please don't forget to subscribe because I do upload 3 times a week. And that is the best way to stay up to date on all the fun stuff I'm posting. So if you want to see all of the magic behind this collection, keep on watching. So before we jump into the tutorial, I'm going to just go over the details of the palette. First off, the entire campaign shoot was beautiful. The Moon Spell palette, which is a pressed pigment palette. There are eyeshadows in here. There are pressed pigments, which just means there will be some staining. Obviously, clearly, I don't care about that. So as long as you're okay with it, you know what you're dealing with. This retails for $48. The lipsticks each retail for $18. The red is Witch Bitch. The black is Wicked, which I'm wearing today. And the gloss Enchantment is this beautiful duochrome color. We'll get into all the swatches and stuff later. But that retails for $17. So let's jump right into the tutorial. So first item in the collection we are going to jump into is going to be the Moon Spell palette. First off, packaging, 1000% yes. I am officially obsessed. When the Life's a Drag palette came out, I'm going to grab that. I was a little on the fence because I love the formula, and I know I did a bunch of videos on it. But I felt that the front was a little gaudy, and I wish that like that was the front of the palette just because I felt that it was so much cleaner and a little more elegant. With this one, I have absolutely zero complaints. Looks like an adorable little spell book. When you open it up, the color story is beautiful. Full-size mirror, and then the shade names are positioned on the corner, so you can use it like this or like this and still see the names. I have not used this yet, but if it is the same as the original formula, I know I'm going to like it because I do already know I love the formula. And the past 5 or 6 palette reviews I did all had these really pretty purples, and I resisted the urge to do a purple smoky eye. Today I'm giving in to my better judgment, and I'm doing a purple smoky eye. So I'm going to start with the shade Sarah right here. And I'm taking that on a fluffy brush. And that is going to be my taupey purple transition shade. You guys ready for the most satisfying moment ever? Where's my mic? I love that sound. I'm going to go in on a slightly denser brush with a bunch more of that same color. And I'm just going to concentrate it in the socket of the eye. So the fact that I'm able to get such blown out definition just by using the same shade shows the pigment level is perfect because you can really pack it on and you can blend it out so you can get some really soft edges. This is only one shade still. Grabbing a packer brush, I'm going to actually load up on the exact same shade one last time, and I'm going to really concentrate it in the outer portion of the crease. I am going to be layering some darker purples, but you see how rich this color is? That I'm able to get basically a full-on smoky eye blended out nice and easily with just the one shade. Like, this kind of blend is something that would normally take like 3 different shades, and it's working. I'm going to jump next into Sabrina, the rich purple. And I'm going to load that up on the same, this is the Jeffree Star JS6. And I'm going to build that purple on the outer portion of the lid and into the crease. Going back into the first brush with a little bit of that Sarah shade, I'm just going to blend the edges. On the other side of that same brush, I'm going to go into Kiki, the dark brown, and I'm just going to take a small amount of this, and I'm just going to use this on the very outer corner just to define the eye. So I don't know what I want to do on the lid yet, but I'm going to grab a purple liner. This is Empire from Urban Decay, and I'm just going to throw this in the waterline and possibly tightline. I haven't decided yet, and I'll be right back. So liner is on. I'm going to take Sabrina, and I'm going to set it down. I'm just cleaning off the Jeffree Star brush, and I'm going to take that with a little bit of the Sarah shade and just blend around. I think the hardest part is figuring out what I want to do on the lid. I feel like Samantha could be really pretty. I feel like Mary could be really pretty. I feel like Phoebe could be really pretty. I mean, all of the foils would be pretty, but I feel like for the vibe I want with that purpley, I think I'm going to go in with Phoebe because it's like dual chrome. Yeah, it's like a metallic purple to blue shift. And I'm going to press that on the center of the lid. Yep, that is perfect. Definitely getting witchy vibes. I'm going to grab a packing brush. Which one do I want? I'm going to grab a packing brush with the same shade, and I'm just going to really make sure that I get this really tight to the inner corner and right up to the crease. I think I'm in love. I'm going to take a little bit more of Kiki and Sabrina mixed together, and I'm just going to tap that on the outer portion of the eye just to make sure we don't lose any of that smokiness or any of that definition. And because it's so cool toned, I'm going to grab a little bit of Winifred, which is a slightly warmer, I mean it's still neutral, but it's warmer than Sarah is. And I'm going to blend that up on the eye. Sarah was a perfect transition for this blend, but when I go super cool toned on the eyes, I like when the crease is just a touch warmer for contrast. I'm going to go throw on a lash and I'll be right back. Beautiful. So lashes are on and I am still absolutely living for this look. I am going to grab a little bit of Prue right here, and I'm going to put that on the inner corner. So I went in like 4 times to build it up to get it metallic, but I took a very tiny amount each time. With these ultra foiled, like metallic-y shades, I am terrified of fallout. So I would rather build it up slowly to get it where I want it to be, as opposed to going in with it way too intense from the beginning. And now for the lips. So the collection has 3 lippies, 1 gloss, and 2 liquid lips. I'm going to swatch the red for you guys because I'm like 99% certain I'm wearing the black. Okay, so that is beautiful. And you guys know I love these vampy, brick-toned reds. This reminds me a lot, actually, of Unicorn Blood from Jeffree Star, which you guys know, all-time favorite lipstick ever. So if the formula is good, and keep in mind, I've never used this formula before. The gloss has a really pretty iridescence that actually I think mirrors the shade on the eyes. Oh yeah, absolutely, it does. It is that same blue-purple shift. But for this, I'm going to be throwing on the black lipstick. So let's see how it goes. 1 swipe pigmentation. Now I am having to go back in for 1 more dunk. So it's a nice smooth applicator, but you don't get enough product to really get the full lip done. So the original plan was to throw the gloss on top, but I'm honestly really enjoying a black lip. I haven't worn a black lipstick probably since October of last year. So, final thoughts. The palette, I am obsessed. You guys will be seeing this a lot more. On the day I'm filming, I'm actually getting ready to leave. I am going to be away for a week, and you bet your ass I am bringing this with me. The lipstick is super comfortable. I have never used the Manny formula before. I just noticed that my lip line is uneven, so I'm going to fix that up. But I'm really enjoying how comfortable it is. Doesn't feel heavy or drying, but it's definitely on there. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!